Hey guys, happy Monday. A little bit different in our recording today. So now the recordings are, if you are coming to class, this will help you get prepared for some of the movements you're going to see. We want to go over a warm-up movement that you have today. It's going to be 5 single arm ring rows. So you're going to set yourself up. Some of you guys may have done this before. Set yourself up, fall back. You're going to have one arm on the ring and pull to your chest just like you're using two. You'll probably have your feet set back a little bit more upright than you normally would be for a double arm ring row, but everything is basically staying the same, keeping that body line really tight, nice big open chest, and pulling all the way to the armpit. For those workout movements that you're going to see today, we have 4-minute EMOMs, and we have 4 of them. So just to briefly go over those movements, you have a ring row for max effort for 20 seconds. So remember, when you do those ring rows, you want to set up with your feet underneath the ring rows. Some of you may be down a little bit further, but make sure that you're keeping those setup positions the same across all of the sets of your work today. Go ahead and fall back in those rings, keeping that core nice and tight and pulling up to the chest, really pulling the scapulas together and making sure you're reaching full extension at the bottom. Another movement that you have today is push-ups. You are very familiar with these. We want to make sure that we're keeping our core tight, starting with the arms all the way locked out, chest is hitting the floor, and we're not worming those legs off the ground or leaving those hips on the floor. If you're still at that spot in your push-up, then you may think about doing those from your knees today and keeping that core and midline really tight. You're probably going to be getting better work in doing it like that than warming up. So your next movement is air squats. Feet are going to be hip to shoulder width apart. Make sure you're working on pushing your butt back first, driving those knees out, and really hitting the depth on those squats. I know that a lot of us have been squatting at home for quite some time. We want you to focus on the depth today and making sure you're extending and squeezing all the way at the top. Your last movement is the burpee. So drop down, drop it like it's hot, and the faster you can kind of fall down to the ground, the more efficient you're going to be at this movement. From this point, you want to snap those hips closed like a mouse trap, right? Snap them closed, and then a nice hop at the top. You don't have to high jump there, just feet leaving the floor. All right, so you're going through each one of those movements, and kind of the idea behind this workout is that you want to be moving fast. You've got 20 seconds of work on these movements and 40 seconds of rest. So this should be an all-out, everything you've got, every round sprint. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today. We're so glad to have you back in the gym, and we'll see you back tomorrow.